So 11:23 on the 10th of August. I've been looking at a new way to make a mobius strip and confirmed it does not work. This is basically 3 slips of paper joined at 60 degrees, given one flip and connected on the far side to form a pole. Now I've drawn it onto a ball. You can see, you connect it in 60 degrees, you give it one flip that symbolizes the flip, and you reconnect them. You know what you do? You put your scissors in here in the paper strip and you cut by 1/3 to free up this surface right here. This surface, when it gets cut free, forms a loop of paper. This is it here. It's a loop of paper. It has 8 twists in it. Although it's a plane that forms a loop with 8 twists and 6 crossings, I've drawn it as a knot diagram. And you can see that this is the knot diagram that you get from a mobius strip when it's been cut down the middle that had 3 flips. Here is the same knot diagram from this 3D mobius strip. And the difference is the loops are on the outside here. Here they're on the inside. Although the trefoil knot is in the same orientation, the same crossings. And I found another knot. This one here is from a 3D mobius strip, cut by 1/3. This one here is from my 3-flip mobius strip cut in the middle. They have identical knot notation right here, but you can see the orientation of the trefoil knot here. It's up the way. Here it's down the way. That makes a huge difference because when you organize it into a coil, it will not go. So this is the resulting paper loop that I tried to organize into a coil. It's the only coil I could find. It has 10 crossings. But interesting, when you take this apart with Whitney tricks, such as imagining this here is invisible and this can pass through itself, if you just back this out and put it right here, that's a Whitney trick. You can see here, here I've done it. We've just pulled it out right here. So the first Whitney trick, you can see where this loop would have been right here. I've pulled it through itself so it ends up outside. It's the second Whitney trick. Here's a third Whitney trick by ducking this loop over itself. And then we pull all of this on the outside to get the well, it's not an unknot because it can't be unknotted. But it's got the 4 loops, and in a plane, a loop cancels 2 twists, so that represents the 8 original twists. So it takes 4 Whitney tricks to take it apart, even though it's got 10 crossings. And with my mobius coil, there's 2 different types of mobius coils, they were also taken apart with 4 Whitney tricks. So because I cannot get a coil, because the knots that come from this surface when it's been cut free, because I cannot get a non-alternating figure 8 knot and a coil that nests, it will not be a 3-flip mobius strip. You can see here, this is a 3D mobius strip. It looks identical almost to my 1B, the first mobius knot that I found, but it varies in 3 places by the twists right here, 1, 2, and 6. So that's here, here, and here. The crossings are just alternate. So whether the crossings are opposite or whether the loops are on the inside versus the outside, such as loops inside, loops outside, or whether the knot is flipped down the way or up the way, that makes a huge difference because, if we finish with the ball, because it means when, are we still filming? Because it means when this is cut by 1/3 and we try to connect this edge to this edge, this plane will not go together and form a 3-flip mobius strip. And that would have been really beautiful if it did. You know, there's a mobius strip hidden in this topological surface. I don't think that makes any sense to anyone, but it makes sense to me. Here I am unknotting the knot that came from the 3D mobius strip. This one here is pulled out. You can see it here. And we get the unknot there. So there is no mobius strip hidden in this structure. I'm pretty sure of that.